bit because it's right in my line of sight, and yeah, makes life interesting. I had a sort of discussion about history with a good friend, and the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th of June is a time of year when we think about Normandy. British, American, Canadian, French soldiers landed in Normandy in June 1944 for a very important collection of battles. But Normandy has much greater importance in the world than just what happened in 1944. In 1066, William, Duke of Normandy, invaded England and fought battles which made him the King of England. It's a very important date. So much of what happens in the world today still harks back to what happened in 1066. So a few words about William. Now, of course, in French his name was Guillaume, and while every English schoolboy knows him as Guillaume or as William the Conqueror, in France he is often referred to as Guillaume le Batard, William the Bastard, because William wasn't just a Norman. He was a Norman born out of wedlock. His father was not married to his mother, and that may have made William keen to make something of his life. All his life before 1066 he was known as William the Bastard, and that's quite a lot to have on your shoulders. William's father, various histories call him various things: Rollo, Ralph, Rollo the Viking. He saw and rather fancied a young woman who worked in the preparing of leather. She scrubbed hides. And as is the way with powerful men, they see something they want and they go and get it. The result was William, who became Duke of Normandy and then King of England. And you may think, well, that's a long while ago. What's it got to do with me today? If you go to any town in the United States of America, the man responsible for keeping law is the sheriff. And a sheriff is a Norman office, a shire reeve. So just think about that when you're driving a bit too quickly through Dodge Center, Minnesota. The car that stops you and speaks to you about your speed will have on the side of it Sheriff's Department. And you might choose to say to the young officer, did you know that the first sheriffs in England were introduced by William the Bastard? I rather fancy that you're still going to get a citation, but it's worth a try. Anyway, for now, that's all, folks.